If you've already found an active group of people who go out and skate, but you're too nervous because, I don't know, they're better than you or you just hate people, go skate with them. Do it.
Welcome back to another Trech Tip. This one really means a lot to me, and I'm really excited to share this with all of you who want to find more people to skate with in your area. Lonely longboarders in your area. So Trech Tip 1 is how to join your local longboarding community. I'm not a professional, but I want you to try this at home. So before we get into how to actually join, I just wanted to give a little bit of some reason into why I personally joined my longboarding communities wherever I go. The main reason is that I just want to skate with other people. Me personally, I hate people, but my excitement for longboarding kind of helps me get over that, and thankfully this has led to me meeting tons of amazing, unique, and skilled people who enjoy rolling around on pieces of wood. So these people have helped me grow as a longboarder, getting comfortable on my board, cruising around, to learning how to downhill, slide, and even dance. They're also just as awesome to hang out with, and I've really enjoyed the time I've spent out on the hill, out on the roads, just cruising around, and in between skate sessions. I've also become good friends with a lot of the people I skate with. Speaking of, shout out to Lawrence for trying to find his GoPro cables. All of the communities that I've joined so far have been super welcoming and friendly, which is really encouraging, especially when you're new to an area and you don't know anyone and you just want to, find someone to enjoy the thing that you do or share that enjoyment. So with that out of the way, step 1 is a general Google search for your area plus longboard. So try searching for your town, a city, or any colleges or campuses near you. So as you can see here, Purdue Longboard comes up with the Purdue Longboarding Club. So step 2, if you can't find anything there, try checking for Facebook groups in your area for longboards. I know, Facebook is for boomers and does questionable things with your data, but it's really the best way to find other groups of longboarders at this time. So I've got a little trick here, or a Google trick, to search Facebook for any local longboarding pages or groups. So again, replace the city, town, college around you with your area, and this will help you find out if there's any Facebook pages or groups in your area. This might take a few tries, so don't get discouraged if you can't find one immediately. Keep looking, expanding your search range for cities around you, and you'll be sure to find something. Some people aren't from the city, but still use the city group page as a way to communicate with everyone else in the area. And you can always take a trip out to a city and skate with people there. Also, another tip, if you are in or near a college town, look up college clubs, because they exist too. So if you're following along, there's a couple situations you could be in. First one is you found a community and people still skate. The second one is you found a community and it hasn't been used in a while, at least online. And 3, you haven't found anything related to skating in 3-hour radius around you. For situation 1, you found a community, but what do you do now? Go skate. Introduce yourself and say that you really want to get out and skate. If that's Facebook, make an introductory post or comment on someone else's post saying, oh, that session sounds super cool, I want to join you for that. At first, it's going to be super nerve-wracking, just going out to some random place in your area and meeting some random strangers, but it's worth it. Keep showing up and you'll be a part of your longboarding community in no time. A huge barrier to entry to getting out to any of these skate events or sessions or anything like that is that people really feel intimidated by all of the other established skaters in their area. Some of them might be really good or any other reason like that. And the reason that they've gotten good is they've been skating for a while, and that happens because they show up to these sessions. So while I'm encouraging you to get out to these sessions, I'm not telling you to push yourself so far that you're going to get hurt from doing something that you're really not comfortable with. Still try to stay within an extended part of your limits, because you still want to grow and develop your skills by pushing yourself, but you also don't want to do anything too crazy. Most longboard sessions that people will post about are generally pretty chill, but if you want to double check, you can always reach out to whoever's organizing it or saying that they're gonna meet up at a certain place just to make sure. Don't let that discourage you from going out to stuff, or at least reaching out and trying to get out to things. And you can always just say, oh, I'm gonna cruise around this park or ride down this hill or garage or anything, and people will show up to your session as well. So if you have experience skating and you're moving to a new place, either host or attend beginner sessions. It's a great way to meet new people and really help out the community. So for example, if you know how to ollie a longboard, everyone else will probably think that's pretty cool. So make a beginner session to teach people how to ollie their longboard. That way skateboarders can stop saying longboarders can't ollie. A lot of these sessions are impromptu and happen whenever people have free time, especially on college campuses. Someone finished up some of their work and then they just want to get out and skate. So be spontaneous. Let people know that you're going to go out on a cruise at 3 in the morning or join someone else who's going on a cruise at 3 a.m. These sessions can be really fun and you really never know what's going to happen. So for situation 2, you found a community but it's inactive. Chances are there are still people around, but they just haven't made an effort to use their online page. So try making posts if it's Facebook or just engaging on that online thing, and people might still show up or comment on your things if you keep posting enough. If that doesn't happen, you can move on to situation 3. So for situation 3, you're in the middle of nowhere and can't find anything, and no groups, no nothing in your area. So if you're on Facebook, make a Facebook group and invite anyone you know who skates to it. Another really great way to create this communication platform between other skaters is Discord. So Discord is kind of like Facebook, where you create an area for people to talk about whatever it is they talk about. In this case, it's longboarding. And also I've heard that you can reach out to people through Instagram. Really anything you can use to allow a group of people to communicate with each other is what we're going for here. Keep getting out and skating while being really friendly to other community members. And if you see anyone riding around on a longboard, ask if they'd also like to join this community that you're trying to build.
Would you like to join the longboarding club?
And if anyone's curious about, what is a longboard or like how to ride, be super open and welcoming to them and try to teach them how to ride. I've had a lot of adults come up to us and be like, what are you guys doing? What is a longboard? Like, is this just a skateboard? And I've invited a ton of those people to stand on my board, holding a wheel so it doesn't roll away or in the grass or on a crack. That way they can kind of experience the feeling of leaning back and forth on the board, which is really a neat experience for everyone. So over time, you'll find more people. They'll find you through that online presence, or you'll just teach enough people how to ride that they'll become your community and keep skating with you. Another really great way to grow your community is to host recurring events or cruises. Events don't have to be huge, like 100 people things. They just have to be an excuse to get more people out. So that could be, a cruise around a park, a parking garage ride, or anything really. You can also try reaching out to your local skate shop if you have one to let them know that you're trying to build this community. And they can either help out by telling you that there is already a bunch of people who longboard, or just mentioning you to anyone who's buying longboard gear. And they could also help out with an event sponsorship. The most important part of longboarding is to never give up. So that mindset is really important when you're learning a new trick, but it also applies to when you're trying to grow your community. Good luck with all of your community finding and growing and building and searching and constructing. If you've got any questions about building your longboarding community or any comments at all on this video, please let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if this helped you join your local longboarding community. And get out and skate. For opening way to head to immediately. Ooh.